I have a lot of these things at home, being into the Power Rangers. There's really only one thing to say, really. It's morphing time.
Over the last few decades, British people with learning disabilities have experienced huge changes in how society treats them, and these are their stories.
I used to swim for the Nationals, which I got gold, silver and bronze.
I've turned my flat into a nightclub, which is quite cool.
So I have been picked on by kids a lot in my lifetime.
For the first time ever, this project from United Response sees the life stories of learning disabled people recorded for future generations to hear, remember and learn from. And here's what makes it truly historic. These stories will be permanently archived in the British Library. In Devon, a group is learning the art of storytelling, learning to interview each other and capture powerful personal stories.
Before about 1963, there are no voices of people with learning disabilities in their own words. Nothing. Your work in this project is vitally important because you are going to be recording your own stories and you are going to be encouraging other people to record their stories, the story of their lives.
I put drawing pens on my teacher's seat. Yeah, I got kicked out for that. Yeah.
Why did you do it?
Didn't like him how he bullied me, really. Yeah.
We've lost that opportunity to record people who were living, you know, through the beginnings of community care in the 60s and 70s and 80s. They've gone now. We haven't got those voices. That's why it's so important. We have to have these stories.
How would you describe your sexuality?
Well, it have to be quite flamboyant. As of now, I am gay.
A little bit painful talking about mum, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to.
Yeah, I think that's, yeah. But you're doing so well.
Yeah. Well,
and if you want to talk about mum, you can. This is a safe place.
I'll get it out now, isn't it?
It's so powerful. You're asking some really sensitive and difficult questions. So
Thank you.
Well done.
All across the UK, people with learning disabilities have been showing their stories, and what's unique is their peers recording them.
Hi Ruben, I'm Mark. Pleased to meet you.
Mark sat down with Tess to hear how she spent decades locked away in an institution.
So what happened as a result of that?
Well, I got taken to hospital on Section 3, and I was there for a long time, over 40 years. I was 14 years of age, and over the years I just deteriorated because of the medication. Half of my issues I had were because of the ACT that I had. It's like electric running through your body. They used to strap you down to have it, and they said I needed it for depression.
What was it like living there?
Hell. Put it bluntly, hell. These roses have come on loads.
Tess has rebuilt her life with her own bungalow and a beloved rescue cat in Newcastle.
That used to go around and used to bring their wishing well up, but...
Yeah.
What did I wish for? That made me cat safe. It gives me pleasure to know that somebody's listening, because people like myself just get forgotten about. We don't get listened to enough. You know, doesn't matter what your disability is, you should be still listened.
And I think understanding history is very important, and not sort of allowing the fact that these things used to happen to just get brushed under the table and forgotten about. I think it's important that people are aware that this sort of thing was going on, both to understand the experiences that people like Tess have had, but also to make sure that we don't go back there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Back in Devon, The trainees are laying bare the realities of living with a disability. For Scott, his devastating brain injury has left a lasting impact.
I look fine, but I'm a bit broken on the inside with the head. So I try to push my wife away, to be honest. I thought she deserved better than me, and it got quite hard. Sometimes I'd say to her, I wish that I had died so you don't have to be put through this. And she'd always say, remember them vows, Scott, it's for better or for worse.
The interview's great. I really enjoyed it, and it's amazing. It's about family histories, and I love my life. Oh.
Everybody should have a voice, everyone should have ownership of their own life, and I think that in the past it's been very institutionalised, but it's lovely that the guys this week have been able to have a voice and say exactly how they feel, and that's really important for the future so people can look back.
This is just the beginning. These voices will help build a future where everyone is included and valued for generations to come.
I do like animals. I do like goats, and I'm not into cows. I do like pigs, but pigs from bacon. And I can have Zokin ducks for my duck wraps on Monday.
I've told you, David, you can't eat my ducks.